but that's all they get today.
I'm Ty. I also go by Crooks. That's my artist name.
I'm Stones. That's my artist name. Who am I? I am an artist, curator, a brother, a son, a partner. I'm also co-founder of Forbidden Fruit. Some of my hobbies include making art, making music.
Well, for me, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is I'm a dancer. That's been my main identifier for almost 20 years now. I am an artist in general. I love all forms of art. It's been cool to give myself permission as I've gotten older to dabble in all of those different forms of art that I'm interested in. I'm a Taurus rising in a Leo moon. So Root to Fruit Festival is...
Well, Ty answered what Root to Fruit was. So Root to Fruit is our creative wellness festival that we have annually. And I think it went beautifully. There was just so many different types of people, so much energy, so many activations. It was just a beautiful example of what creative wellness can really look like. It's supported and put on a platform that it deserves. For Root to Fruit, I think that the biggest challenge that we faced initially was funding. It being like this being our second year of having Root to Fruit, the vision was already there, and knowing how we wanted to execute and what we wanted to expand on was the easy part, but being able to communicate that vision and find people to support initially was a little bit rough, but you know, once it rains, it pours. So once we got like the first sponsor and then our second big sponsor, shout out to Lauren and the Phoenix, things just started to roll after that.
There's unforeseen circumstances that arise too, and you always just have to plan accordingly with contingencies and things like that. So I think we did a good job at that, because despite things shifting and changing, we were able to pull through, and everybody that we spoke to had an amazing time.
Hello, my name is Morgan Freeman. Today, I will be co-hosting this episode. We have a lot to talk about, but first, let's bring in our surprise guests, introducing our very own interns.
Stop!
Alexis!
My name is Yen, and I'm content marketing specialist. My name is Alexis, and I am community engagement specialist.
My name is Rafi. I'm the events and logistics specialist.
All right, fellas, now tell me, what was your favorite memory from this internship?
The best part is that I don't have to wake up early to commute. And the best part is Fruit to Fruit. It was really fun. There was some random recognized me at the festival. I don't even know her, but she came up to me and asked me if I go to Capsule. I said yes, and she left. But yeah, other than that, everything was constant.
She just asked you that and left?
Yeah.
She said you go to Drexel?
Yeah, she just came up to
Be
me
careful
and
with
asked
that.
me, and then she left. She didn't even take goodie bags on me.
She just asked and then dipped. Say hi.
My favorite memory was obviously the festival, which I think went really well. It was cool to see what we've been working on, however many months we've been working on it, like actually come to fruition. And also saying the off the lines are really cool too. I met so many cool people that I'm like in touch with now. Yeah, it was fun.
I know this is incredibly biased, but probably the WKDU event, because that was my idea and I was already a part of WKDU before I joined up here, but that was really fun. Shout out Max and Gene for that. The canvassing days were really fun. We were just walking around Philly promoting the event, especially because I felt like I had to do a lot of talking, and at the end would like always ask me to talk to people. And of course, Fruit to Fruit was really fun, talking to everyone and being able to help out. It was really great.
All right, now let's talk about the challenges that they faced. Yin said that she would have challenges with balancing creativity and work, and also finding her rhythm within the work.
I don't remember said that, but I think I just told Ty and Nicole the other day that I feel much more comfortable now compared to my first day, more open, and I can be more open now, and I feel more confident in my work. Yeah, I think it's all because of how time still, I don't know, I just feel comfortable to work with you guys.
All right, now for Alexis. She mentioned there'd be no challenges, but she did mention recently she might have some issues with events and engagement, so let's talk about that now.
Because Because Alexis was like, no problems. I don't foresee no problems.
Love the word and child the out of sure. Love the word. But yeah, organizing people, like coordinating, it's always going to be problems, and a lot of them you can't solve them. For example, I've attempted to make it happen to get everyone organized so they can know what they were doing on festival day, and 3 days before the festival, it broke. So I couldn't get everyone on there, and it was hard to also think through what everyone should be doing too. So that was something that I feel was a challenge, just trying to get organized and also coming to the realization that you cannot plan. But yeah, ultimately things come together and they happen the way they happen, and it ended up being a really beautiful event. Yeah, it was great.
All right. Rafi said that he might have some challenges rallying up audio engineers, everything he needed, but he says otherwise. So let's hear what he has to say.
See, the cool answer would be like I rallied together everyone and I got everyone's tech lists and input lists right before the show. And the actual answer is Rich is just a really good sound engineer, and he just pretty much had everything handled. But definitely, I chased some people down. I definitely sent quite a few emails and had to constantly check in the Google Drive. That was fun. Yeah, it all worked out. It definitely wasn't as tech intensive as I thought it was going to be. Philharmonia, like I think I saw like my life flash through my eyes when I first got told it was gonna be like 20 people.
But it was chilling.
It was chilling.
Yeah.
It was chilling. It was
They
good.
just sing. It's not like it's a mic'd up band.
Yeah, I just saw 20 people. I thought we were gonna have like a Southwest Night Market thing again. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna have a stage.
Yeah.
But you know, besides that, all went well.
Yeah.
Challenge overcome.
And now, let's spend some time with our founders to see what their insights and challenges were during this time.
So the intern team, our teams are broken up into two. So I lead the events and engagement team. So I had the pleasure of working with Alexis and Rafi. And I think that it was really cool to see like Alexis come up with ideas that we never even thought of. For example, like the IP guides, and that's just all coming from Alexis's like own personal background. And you would just have to get to know Alexis. I ain't putting all our business on the street for that. But just to see that like there was true passion behind the idea, and have it just be a conversation starting off as like, hey, I want to do something for artists and want to like be able to help them protect their assets. And I know a little bit about law, and I want to bring these resources together. So that was just an example of like a spark turning into a full-fledged initiative at the festival, and it also opened a whole nother lane of sponsorship, products, just like, you know, it was just a whole whirlwind of things that came from that one idea. And Alexis had plenty of ideas like that here at Forbidden Fruit. And to go into Rafi just had impact from the second he stepped on. We had a call with Rafi on Friday. He wasn't supposed to start until Monday. We had an event on Saturday, and he was behind the stage, moving speakers, making sure everybody was all right. He was a part of the team before he was actually a part of the team, which was really good. And we told Rafi this yesterday. He had his internship started in June, so it was like halfway through compared to the rest of the interns who had like a 6-month internship. And he had just as much impact in his 3 months that the other interns had in their 6-month time. And it's not to slight anyone at all. Rafi was really about it and had energy and was really excited to work with artists and make sure that everything went well and think of things that we couldn't think of. And same thing with Alexis. So yeah, really proud to see everything that they've done and the impact that it had while they were here and what it will do like when they're gone. So yeah, super proud of my team.
We interrupt this program for some bar spitting. Take it away, Stones.
Too much ether's covered in my manner, that shit counting. All this noise in my spirit, ooh, I feel like this. This boy straight from Philly, finger roll just like the Nets. So spreading all my seeds, I see my sons throughout the galaxy. Look me in my eyes, you feel this vibe, you cannot lie to me. Won't you come with me, and we can build a new society. We can leave with love, and have that be our main priority. Do it all together, we can move in perfect harmony. The future's in our hands, we got the power, now just turn the key. You deserve love, you deserve trust. You are love, universe got us.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
And then on my end, as the manager for the marketing team, it was really cool to see the impact directly in the numbers. Like, of course, the easiest and most straightforward answer I could give is both of our marketing interns had viral posts go out on our social channels, which was just, they were consistent with their market research. They took that, analyzed it, implemented it into our own workflow and our own brand guidelines, and then it went up. So that was awesome. You could literally look at our Instagram. Last year we had like 800 followers. This year we have 8,000. So that was incredible. And another thing that I feel outside of the direct social media and marketing impact was just being able to see both Yin and Jack in their element from away from the computer. So seeing Yin at the festival converting almost 200 goodie bags into 200 5-star Google reviews. Seeing Jack step onto a set for a dance film that I was choreographing and just adapt and fill in the roles and do whatever was needed of him that day. Being on this journey with him for the last 6 months of developing this Docu-series and it finally coming to an end, being able to look back on our journey together and see those videos and even his growth and development in that process. It's just all, it gets me going.
I was crying yesterday. Alexis gonna keep it G and not tell y'all, but I was crying, y'all. Like, you guys have grown so much and have shown us so much about what is even possible. It's like, there was one idea we had for each one of your roles, and then you guys got here and made it your own, and like showed us that there's more than just like the box or the idea that you can see of a person. Because when we would put you in a different situation, you would flourish and you would pick things up super quick, or like give an idea, or just like, we were just like, whoa. And there would be countless times where we would like end of the day and be like, yo, our team is really crazy. Like, like, this is a special group that we pulled together. But yeah, you guys will be missed.
Finally, let's take a look at everybody's favorite memories of these past 6 months. Yen, take it away.
I was saying because I didn't spend a lot of time with the team. I only like spent time with the content day, investing day, convention day, and the festival. I think my favorite moment would be Fruit because I was able to talk to a lot of people on that day and about that rhythm girl that we're talking about. Like, I never think one day some boy just come up to me and ask him, like, say that they know.
Oh, that happens to us all the time. Yeah.
But yeah.
Very used to it.
Yeah.
You forbidden fan.
Yeah, you popping now.
I also meet the
Yeah. I got a strawberry.
now when I look at them, they think
We'll never, we'll never forget you.
We will never forget this day.
every day. I feel like I have more motivation when making stuff for others than making stuff.
I feel that.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite memories was you guys remember when we worked to up a bunch of festivals. I think that same week you also into a networking event, and I also was there from your
You were just hanging out with us, yeah.
I was just like tagged along to events with you guys, and it was so funny to me because I was just like their child.
Yeah.
Y'all was like our little sis.
No, yeah, y'all were a little sibling.
Even though my job is community engagement, I sometimes don't feel like I'm really that great at engaging. So it was really nice to like watch two people that can do that really well do that. And I was talking to you about when I was trying to do outreach for the IP though. There was an event for volunteer lawyers, and I went by myself to talk to people about the festival. And I was able to hear a few meetings with people offering on it, so it was really cool. And it was all because I tagged along with these two to their stuff, and I sat there and I watched them do.
I would say, in trying to remember the last months that we've spent together, that a memory that stands out for me is when we went to the Phillies game, when the Phoenix invited us out. Shout out Lori, shout out. They invited us out and we were like, can we extend this invitation to our interns? And they said, yeah. And it was like the first time that we were like, whoa, the opportunities that Forbidden Fruit is acquiring, like they're not just opportunities for us anymore, they're opportunities that we can pass along to our interns, to our friends. We had Dave and Lotus come too, so it was really cool to be able to experience that, and it also be for something that was aligned with the business's ethos and also still a good time at the same time. And it was raining that day and we still had a blast, so that's how you know it's real.
I think my favorite moment definitely has to be Roots of Fruit, because it was the first time the entire team was together, and in my heart and soul, I was trying to get the team together, bro. And every time we tried, it would be one person that just couldn't make it, and it almost felt like it was divine, or like divinely aligned, that we all came together at Roots of Fruit and were able to just like be together, see everybody in their glory, and literally we didn't have an issue that day. So it's like all of our energies together combined definitely have an impact when they're together. So it's like scary, like we can only be together at certain times, you know, like we link up too much, who knows what might happen for real. But yeah, no, it was really cool to see everybody just come together, like really own their parts of the festival, and everything just go without a hitch. You could tell it wasn't like we were stressed, but we were all focused, but all still having a good time and like laughing and cracking jokes with each other. And it was like the first time it really felt like we were like together as a family, like at the cookout, just hanging out in the backyard, but all doing what we were tasked to do and what we love to do at the same time. So yeah.
I think overall my favorite moment is, anyone that like knows me knows I'm not a very uptight person. I'm very chill. I tend to be very relaxed most of the time, and I do not think I was that way at the first Off the Vine event, because I try to make a very good impression. So I try to put myself as like a very serious professional guy, and then I met everyone. I was like, oh, I don't have to do that at all. Like everyone's just like chill and nice, and I don't have to like be the super angry and depressed audio engineer guy. I can just like be myself as I am normally. And I knew that this internship was gonna actually be fun and not just work for 3 months to avoid summer classes. But yeah.
This has been such a heart-filled episode, and I'm so glad that we got to reunite today. But where is Jack at?
Yeah, where is Jack? That's a good question.
Jack!
Yo, Jack!
Jack!
Jack! Where's Jack at?
Hey everyone, so as I am recording this right now, it's actually been quite a bit since I've ended my internship. Right now I'm actually working on a movie of my own. I've been busy with meetings, and overall it's been a crazy time for me, but since I'm working on this episode, I guess I just want to take this time to reflect. It has been a real honor and privilege to work with Ty and Stone for those 6 months that I was working with them, because without them I wouldn't have the opportunities that I have now. I wouldn't be able to say that I was part of something bigger than myself, like this huge project that Root to Fruit was. And overall, that was my favorite moment that I got to have in the internship itself. I remember that day everybody was just on top of their stuff. Everybody was having so much fun, and I was so glad to be part of it. And to be honest, I would love to come back for next year if I can possibly. So yeah, I've been the narrator for these past 6 months. I've been editing this project. I've also been recording these videos, and I have to say thank you for the people who are watching this, who got to share this journey with me on my progress with this. And I appreciate you seeing behind the scenes, like what goes into these projects, how much work it takes, what type of struggles that we go through when it comes to overcoming challenges that happen in this industry. So again, thank you. I appreciate watching this final episode, and I'll see you later.